Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Leonard's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Side to side.
Should be a real interesting matchup here in this fight because no doubt about it, Ray has a target on him and he's got a power puncher standing opposite him.
Yeah, but that's what the good thing about being Sugar Ray Leonard is, because he's so solid in so many areas. He's technically solid, and you know what that means? That means defensively he knows what he's doing too. So he's gonna find a way to disarm this guy with the bomb. He knows how to technically, how to physically, how to defensively get rid of that power.
That was a fine block by Money. Mayweather's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
He targeted the upstairs twice with the hook. He landed it twice by Sugar Ray Leonard. Able to dismiss that body shot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good right hand. Jabbing it straight by Sugar Ray Leonard. You know, it's a new day and age, but people should really reflect on the celebrity of Sugar Ray Leonard. There was a long time period in this country where he was undoubtedly one of the biggest superstars, not just in sports, but in all mainstream pop culture.
Yeah, he was. First of all, he had that great smile. He was doing endorsements. He was doing soda commercials, you know. And I think what's interesting about that is that he proved himself to the people. At first, they thought he was just this golden boy, this guy, you know, the sugar man. And he had all this great talent. But then, after the first Iran fight, he showed everybody that he could roll his sleeves up, you know, that he could get down and dirty, that he could be just a regular guy, a guy that you could count on, not just a guy that was privileged with great talent.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Nice work, nice work.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
There you go.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. All right.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Blocks the headshot. Oh, look at that. You know you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. He missed with that headshot. back at him with a left hand. Leonard's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Watch the hook. Head movement, head movement.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Good work.
Teddy, when you have so much success so early in life, it really builds the foundation to be something special, and such is the case with SRL. I mean, he won National Golden Gloves, Pan Am Games, New York Golden Gloves. I mean, he was a teenager just dominating.
Well, you know what it really does for you? All those things, Joe, gives you confidence. It gives you really the cinder blocks to build a skyscraper, to build really, really a special building. It gives you the confidence that you know that you can beat the best, because he's already beat the best in the world in the amateurs. And it gives you the calmness, because you've been in that ring in so many situations where you feel comfortable in a place that most people don't feel comfortable.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Final 10 seconds. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good smooth work by Money. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Keep circling.
Make your presence known. Assert yourself. Assert your punches.
And round number 3 is underway. Sugar Ray Leonard's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
And he's holding. Good counter punch by Money. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
An accurate left by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Oh, a good right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Pace yourself.
He's tired.
Not able to land the headshot. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Leonard starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Count down the final moments of this round. Well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. And that's the end of round 3.
You're doing well.
We got it.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
Relax, relax.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Halfway through round number 4.
Hook! Hook!
One of the great all-time storybook careers in boxing history, Sugar Ray Leonard. Obviously, turned pro, won a title at a young age, and then had the 2 fights with Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran, including the No Mas fight in New Orleans.
You know, those fights really made him. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. They made him in 2 different ways. They made him where he found out that he could be more than a smiling endorsement guy, Sugar Ray Leonard, that there was something more substantial, that he could fight with you in the pits, in the dark alleys, that he had that kind of makeup, and everybody else found that out. And also, it helped him with the audience because people don't like a guy who's too privileged. And in this case, he showed that he was also a guy who could go down there and act like a blue-collar guy, just act like a fighter.
Work the body, kids. Body shots.
Ten seconds to go in the 4th. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. And we come to the end of the round.
Want this fight?
Mayweather's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is. All night.
Round number 5 has arrived.
It's okay. Pay him back.
you go.
Good block there by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Uppercut.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
That's it, just like that.
Covers up nicely. Gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Come on, kid, focus.
Relax. Relax.
Nice work on the right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it.
Jab, jab.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Another thing that I saw with Sugar Ray Leonard, and it did come in the later part of his career, but if there's a flaw, it's there. And it was always there, but it didn't get exposed as much when it was early. But he had a habit. In the second Tommy Hearns fight, you saw it, where he would lay his head on the right side sometimes. And when he did that, every once in a while he did it, and he did it with a little distance. He wasn't close enough, and he did it with the left hand low. And he left himself vulnerable, as he did in that fight, to right hands.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 5. Leonard's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
The start of the 6th round. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good way to protect the midsection. Mayweather's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Nice work, nice work. Keep working the jab. Good,
He gets
good.
hit, but he gives it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That straight right, unable to connect. Leonard's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Sugar Ray Leonard's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Come on, kid, focus.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Mayweather's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Oh, good exchange there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And round 6 comes to an end.
Come on.
Mayweather's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Right, let's
Yeah,
go.
and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this. Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Leonard's looking like he's refreshed for this round. Money's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Uppercut.
And he engages in the clinch. Unable to make an impact there by Money.
Just like that, just like that.
Mayweather's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Pace yourself.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Back to the head he goes.
You're doing great. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's what I want to see. Go, go, go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure on. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up the punches. I want to see.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 8 here. Leonard's been on the mark throughout the first 7 rounds, Teddy. He's dominating on your score.
You ever have one of those days where you're playing basketball and you just can't miss the basket? I mean, everything you throw goes in. Well, that's kind of how he must feel. Anything he throws out there, it finds the target.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Relax, relax.
Leonard's doing a really nice job of just boxing smart here. He really has found that good balance that you look for, Teddy.
Yeah, he has. You know, first of all, he understands his identity, and he's brought it to this match.
1, 2. Keep moving, keep moving. Come on, kid, focus.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The halfway point of round number 8. And he just holds on there.
You're not focusing.
Back to the body. Keep moving, keep moving.
Back to the body.
Oh, what a whiff by Money.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Money's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Keep moving.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Jump on. Nice.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep doing what you're doing.
Focus.
Looking good.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Able to cover up that gut. All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Sugar Ray Leonard's grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
Throws the jab, carry it away, and you'll catch it, okay?
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Work the body, kid. Body shot. Keep working the body.
Oh, what an exchange.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Pace yourself.
Blocks that belt line well.
Uppercut.
Double up your punches.
Money's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Move your head.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Sugar Ray Leonard's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. You see him holding on.
Get your hands up!
Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand.
Do it.
Keep moving.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Sugar Ray blocks that punch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Mayweather's not sticking to his style at all. He got away from what had gotten him in trouble. Remember, he was rocked earlier.
Yeah, it's like being in the Grand Prix, you know, you're in that race, and all of a sudden you pull into the pit and you say, you know what, I gotta change my tires. You know, I'm just not getting traction out here. You know, I almost went into a wall. Well, he's changing his tires, changing his plan.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Come on, kid, focus.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Money's whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it, just like that.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Beat him to the punch.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Come on, kid, focus.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. And now Money's in a... What a big shot. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Mayweather's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Big shot there. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four.
The fight is over. Mayweather's unable to get up and continue on. Leonard is fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.